is this thing so zoomed? Oh, it's not. It's zoomed out. God. Okay, those of you watching in the replay, you'll have to. I did horizontally. Oh, the horizontal mambo. Oh, shoot. Frankie, hold on. Hold on, Franks. We're going to have to catch Frankie because he will be in. Oh, shirt. Okay, Franks. Oh my gosh, it's a bad idea. His little bones and stuff are on the. Oh, this is not a good idea, guys. Hello? Hi. Hi, Donna. Oh, my little Frank's in here, and I can't get situated because Frankie, come back. I'll put him on camera here in a second, but I did stream horizontally today, whatever. Frankie, shh. He's over here inspecting everything in my room. Frankie, I know. I knew if I put him down, but I had to have both my hands because I was falling. Welcome in. Thank you, Donna. I'm gonna put my. So if you guys see me looking over, hey Carter, can you help me find him? I'm gonna have my. Hey doll, I'm gonna have my live playing. I lost him because I had to put him down because I needed two hands. Do you see him? I wonder if he went downstairs. Oh, you see him? Poochie, come here. I'll show him to you guys. And then, okay. Franks. Okay, here he's fast. He's fast as F, boy. But look at him. Look at little Franks. Hello. Hi. Are you pretty angel? But yeah, he won't. Usually, okay, so when I'm live, usually my husband is here, but he's doing a little helping his brother out with something tonight. So he's not here. So I'm having to depend on me and Carter because we normally get a break from watching a baby because we watch him all day, mostly Carter. So we give her a little break. And then I know he's so cute. Jennifer, hi. Donna, right? He's adorable. Anyway, if you see me looking over, it's just me looking at your chats because if I read them on the phone, I'm like, blind woman, huh? 80-year-old woman. You know what I mean? The 60-year-old woman that I am. I might as well just say that. But anyhow, I'm going to try to search out my live. I turned the volume down, so anyhow. He's probably going to, can you guys still see him? He's probably going to go looking for my daughter here in a second. You can put his exercise pin is out and he's got some, oh, there I am live. But we have him some of these yak chews now. And man, is he loving this. Look at him. He's into it big time. He is still tiny, but girl, he's twice the size as when we got him, isn't he? Isn't he, girl? He is 2 times the size of when we got his little butt. Give me a kiss. Or, bite my face. Whatever you want to do. You see, sis? Okay, we're going to pass him off to Sissy because he's just going to wrangle around. You want his chew?
Sure.
He licked my lip, as he is wont to do. God, I look frazzled. I've been sitting outside with him, and we have a fan out there, one of those oscillating fans. And it, of course, I dry my hair this way, so it looks, half cocked. Girl. But anyhow, that was little Frankie. I knew that, so when I went down there to get all the stuff to do this live, my phone and stuff, I knew that when I went down there, he would be like, Mama! So he was, and so I brought him up here, but then he just went absolutely crazy. Ugh, my room looks nuts. My room looks nuts. Yeah. What's wrong with my wall back there? Oh, that's where I hit something one day. I have a guitar hanging up here, and it fell, like, behind. I'm thinking, like, what's behind me? You can see that little, there's a little, like, place ding in the wall. And I was like, what the heck's that? It's where that guitar fell and clunked the wall. Clunked. So my house is torn 2 bits. I mean, 2 bits, girl. And the reason is I can't see my live chat, but the reason is because they're still remodeling. We're going on, is this week 3? So yeah, 1, 2, we're into week 3 now. So what I just thought, like in my mind, I thought, as Rikita says, in my mind, like I thought, oh, we will. This didn't work out too well because I'm looking for you guys' chats and I don't see anybody. Maybe nobody's chatting, but I just thought, oh, this will be like a week and bam, 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 they'll turn it out. That was the dumbest shit I ever thought of in my mind, girl, because no, that's definitely not. Oh, hey, Jennifer, I can see. Have they finished fixing the tile? Yes, they did fix that. It looks great. So what he did was he came back in and he staggered the tiles, like one here and then one here, like where the middle of this one goes, and sort of staggered it like. So it looks so much better because when he tried to square it off, nothing in our house is squared anymore, except for me and Bill. Oh, Dan, hey, thank you for the super chat. God, I was thinking about you the other day. I swear to God, what was I talking about? I think I was telling people about, yes, I was talking about Chippendale. My friend Dan was a Chippendales dancer for years. And I think your brother Timothy was too, right? Because they're hot, girl. They are hot. I mean, I've never been like I can see where women would be attracted to Dan and Timothy, but they're like friends of mine, so I can't see them in that light, you know what I mean? And normally I'm a horn dog, but no, I never like felt like, oh, look at my hunky friend Dan. I always thought like I could see other people going, oh, they were hot. I mean, don't get me wrong, they were super hot. They still are probably. But yeah. You're not getting my notifications? I don't know, girl. But anyway, yeah, the tile, they staggered it in her bathroom and it looks amazing. It looks amazing. But here's the thing, we still don't have any toilets upstairs because they haven't gotten that far into the installation. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I was thinking about you the other night, and I was talking about you to Leanne or somebody about going to see you do your show, and it was so fun. So fun to see him shaking that ass. But yeah, very hot guys. I mean, in order to be a Chippendale dancer, y'all know my friends have to be hot, right? They hot. Mm-hmm. They are hot. But anyway, yeah, thank you, Dan. You're so sweet for popping in. Dan's an Ohio guy. That's how we bonded, our love for Ohio State. But yeah, Dawn, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Maria. Hey, Jen. Hey, Carol. How are you? Yeah, Dawn, remind me one day to send you a picture of Dan. I have one somewhere. I'll just go on his Facebook and rip one from there. Hello. Speaking of rip one, listen to this, guys. And so my remodelers, they're Spanish. They're all Spanish. And Winnie Richard, I can't. Oh, after. Okay. Yeah, and so you sent an SOS. I'm so sorry, babes. Did I just pull down my do not disturbs? I'm sorry. But anyhow, yeah, and so I have this little barrier that I pull out because they're working in this room and they were grouting the tile in my bathroom today. Finished with hers, still haven't put the toilet back, but they have to trim and they have to paint. So of course they can't do that without, they have to do that after. They have to install the toilets after. But anyway, so we're still running downstairs to my little powder room. But yeah, this is so crazy, guys. In America, like, we're like this. We're not someone that will just rip off toots, pass gas. We're just not. I mean, ladies especially, but one of the guys, hey, AB, how are you? Hey, Siobhan, one of the installers or remodelers, right? Construction guys. He really doesn't hardly speak any English at all, but he's very sweet, very sweet. They're all very nice, and I am so glad to have them in here working and doing their jobs and helping me. And they're really good at it. But anyhow, he totally let one just all out, no no disguising it. And he did not say any kind of excuse me, because I pretty much know I'm not very good at Spanish, but I know a few words like after you burp and stuff. Hey, Matt about bags. Hello, Heather. How are you? So good to see you. But yeah, he just did. And I was not prepared for that. So I did crack up a little bit, but I had to do it kind of silently because that took me out. I was just like, wait, what just happened? It was him and there's a couple ladies that work on the crew too. And there's like three guys and two gals, maybe three gals that I've seen so far. And yeah, he just let it go. He's just like, let it go, let it. And it was a loud, long thing. And it cracked me up. And they just kept right on working. Like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I see. Okay, sure. But anyway, how was your guys'? It felt like a Monday again. Your second Monday. How was it today? Mine was busy, girl. When I tell you I worked. There's a thick dust all over everything too because they didn't. So my crew downstairs, when I had the ceiling fixed, that's a whole other story. But when that crew came, it was a different company, and we've since hired another company. But that first crew that came down here, I think they're out of business. They're still trying to get money out of us. And Bill is so pissed off at him. He's like, you need to send me a detailed bill because they're trying to double bill us for stuff they didn't do when they literally patched a 2x2 hole. But yeah, they hung so much plastic that, oh, I'll have to find out, Dawn. I'm sorry. Jennifer says, I'm so tired and I took 2 naps today. I need coffee. Right. I laid down on my lunch break, like around 2 something. And I felt myself, because I always set an alarm. I always set a Google alarm, like on my Google, whatever that thing is. Hey, Google, set an alarm. I won't say it too loud. It will. Anyway, that way, if I do fall asleep, I can get woken up, I can be jarred awake. But yeah, I literally felt myself, and then it just felt like 2 seconds later I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta go back to work. But anyway, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh crap, now I can't remember what I was saying. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I can't remember what I was talking about. But anyway, yeah, that happened. All that happened with the workers. God, what was I talking about? Y'all have to remind me. I'm so embarrassed. And hot flashing too, obviously. But when I get embarrassed, I get flushed. Do you guys blush? I have always been a very bad to blush. Well, because I'm very pale anyway. Talking about dust. Oh, yeah, the dust. Okay, yeah, sorry. God, I get sidetracked. Thank you, Curio Puss. So they were really good to hang up sheeting, plastic sheeting, and put the tape around and like secure the area because of all the dust flying. And it still got in the vents and it was still very dusty. But these guys have not. And when I tell you, there is a thick dust all over everything in every room because think about it. They're cutting, sheetrock. They're having to replace sheetrock. They're cutting tile. They don't cut the tile much in here, but they have to sand stuff and like it's a whole process. And that dust, it's all over everything. That to say, but yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine, Jennifer. I'm like squirrel. You know me. I'm very easily sidetracked. But anyway, yeah, the dust is incredible. Like I'm normally not, let's face it, I'm not like a clean freak in my house, but girl, I'm telling you right now, it was like those guys, I realize now why they secured that one area with and I kind of wish they had done that in here, but that's just not what they did. They did put protective flooring covering, but I was like, girl, these carpets have seen worse. Hey, Marcia. Okay, mad about bags. Heather said, I was on a Zoom meeting today and a guy fell asleep with his cam on. Oh, God, full on mouth open. If you're going to sleep on a Zoom, at least turn off your camera. 100%. Like I'm cams off most of the time, except for like one-on-one meetings with my manager or whatever. Um, stuff like an interview, something like that, or where they just, like team meetings and stuff, they want cams on so we can see each other. But like most of the time, if it's a 45 people, like, and we do a meeting every day, couple of them with tons of people in there. And no, I'm not the one. I'm definitely not on cam for those. Wow. Oh my gosh. Dawn, you're still in the damn office, girl. Oh my God. If I go frozen on you, it's not, it's me. It's my friggin' Wi-Fi, and I apologize ahead of time. I noticed that because I never go back and watch my lives. I make it a point to, because they're very cringy to me and very embarrassing. As y'all see, I flush easily. But yeah, I just am like, oh, the Zoom, or the, not the Zoom, the lives. Last week, I know I froze really bad for a minute, but when I went to see, I was going to take it out. I was going to edit it out of it. I was going to actually go in studios and edit it out. But for some reason, it does it for you. It compresses all the gaps. That's so nice of the YouTube at work, bots and work at work or whatever. But yeah, it compressed that area, so I didn't even have to do anything. So yeah, but if you do get a slight pause, it's that. So let's see. Siobhan said, I found these great stickers on Amazon that you can take off and on. Okay. Yes. Loving to put on your bags. That's cool. Rob says, do you shop LV with a client advisor? Yes. I have a digital one now. I live a little far from a store, me too. If I pick up item in store, will employees hate me since I'm not buying anything from them? I don't know. I don't think so. But I do have an essay. And while you're in there, Rob, just say, hey, would you give me your card? Like break the ice with that. Like if you go and you say, I ordered this online, I'm picking up in store, and the advisor goes to get it for you, would you say, hey, you seem like pretty nice person. Would you mind giving me your card? That way, in the future, if I need some things, would you be able to help me? And that'll just alleviate all that. Like, I don't think there should be an issue, though. I mean, they get paid either way, right? But yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah. No, for your device can't. Really, Siobhan? What? Well, mine has a little slider. Does yours have the little slider? You can turn it, you can totally take yourself off. I keep it closed all the time unless I go on a meeting, and then when I'm off that meeting, because I don't know if your work can look at you. I don't want to, I'm at home. I don't need them looking in my room. But that is cool. Okay. I see what you're saying there. That's cool. Hey, Evelyn. Carol, Dawn says, Carol, I'm in Philly. Thankfully, no water in my neighborhood. Yeah, the rains, man. Pelted. On the sliders, yeah, the sliders are nice. Yeah. Oh, they're little reusable black circle. That's nice. Yes. But yeah, I pull mine closed every single time. I used to have one that was just a open, and I did put a piece of tape on that, just a normal piece of tape on that, because I don't like the idea of, because I know your devices can see you and listen to you, like they're fully at that capability. We know that they can do that, and they probably do, because you know how you'll be talking to somebody about whatever product, and you'll get that ad 2 seconds later. So yeah, I'm purse happy too. Hey babes, how are you? HA, there's a 12 item limit. Oh, to send stuff to the store, you mean? Why did I think Jersey? Brain fog. Heidi, hello. How are you? I know I need a sound plug too, though. Yeah, I'm mute myself, girl. As soon as I'm muted all the time. When I pull my Zoom up, it's automatically no cam, no audio. I'm default that mode. Yeah. So, hello, NSA agents. We see you, right? Yes. Yeah, I don't trust anybody. I mean, we're at that age. I guess kids do, but we're not the damn ones. That's why I put myself in horizontal, because last week we had so many trolls come in and in and in and in, and it just got so, like, the mods were like, God, I can't. So I thought we would give the mods a break, and the few of us that are here, we could just chat and have a nice little evening together. So Siobhan says, if anyone is in a flood area, stay safe. And I'm so sorry. Yeah, me too. Gosh, yeah, Siobhan, thank you for saying that. That's sweet of you, right? That's horrible. Ah, God, Siobhan, NSA agent, like we totally know what's up. We're just, I think, of our age, our where we are now. I think we can. We sort of are leery about every freaking thing. Like we're like, I'm gonna trust you, but I'm gonna check you out too. Okay, so I don't totally trust you. But Rob said I heard you can get banned on site LV site if you purchase over 12 canvas pieces in a month. Well, I don't know about being banned on site, but I know that they can fully think you're a reseller, I guess, and stop you from purchasing. There, unless you're somebody that's a VIC and you spend, 50 to 100 and over $1,000 a year. Of course, they can buy whatever they want because they're rich, right? But you and me, everyday schmoes, just everyday customers. Yeah, and the return policy, they give you a red flag if you are someone who is constantly returning. I see that thing behind me. It's so dusty. Um, but yeah, that is a thing. But yeah, they try to cut down on resellers. If you're ordering like 5, you know, pochettes of a certain, like the same, yeah, or if they're dropping something and you're going in there and you're having 3 of those bags sent to your house, best believe they're going to be like, are we going on eBay and reselling the items? But I don't think it's an issue. I mean, look, they're in the market to sell bags and accessories and stuff. So I feel like you would be catapulted to VIC status really quick if you're in there buying 12 items a month. I think they're going to love you. So that's just my take on it. I know that Becca is my SA, and I truly do love her. And if I bought 12 items from her a month, she would be very, very happy with me. Put a satellite on his mom's house to check on her and freaked her out. Ooh, nice. Yikes. Not nice. Trust but verify. Yeah, we're going to trust you, but I need to also check into you because so me and my gal pals, we didn't have phones, we didn't have computers, we didn't have all that stuff. We had to get in our car and do drive-bys. Y'all know what that is? That is, if my man and me or my boyfriend's not together with me tonight, we definitely driving by his house to see whose cars are in the driveway, what he's doing. Is his car there? If it's not, let's try to go everywhere. Yeah. So that was a thing. That's how we GPSed back in the 80s. We low jacked your ass, but we did it just by following and putting eyes on you. Right? Drive-bys, let's do drive-by. I mean, every time I can remember 3 of us. There was 3 of my gal pals, and we would be like, let's go see what my man's doing, and then we would go see what her man was doing, and then we would go. Yeah, so it was 3 quick drive-bys, and okay, do you know that car? Who is that? Oh, that's so and so. Okay, never mind. So, right. Yeah. Flocaso Queso says, the way I stole my dad's truck to do this when I was 16 and I found the guy to, ooh, girl. Sometimes you would find them and it would not be pretty. And now my one girlfriend that I was talking about, I won't say her name, but she was a super sleuth. Like, we can find anybody, right? My daughter's that way. My oldest daughter, she can find anybody. You can just set her loose on the internet and she's in an hour. Oh, here's your guy. But we had to like really search around and figure it out. But she laid down one time in his driveway. And first off, she looked in the door. He was cheating. And they were like engaged. They really did actually get married. Maybe they were on a break. But she drove by his house. She looked in his window and they were sitting there, I guess, watching a movie. And she knew what the girl drove. And she took 10 penny nails and a hammer. She got down on the driveway, belly crawled over to the tires, and each tire. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing you can do to us. We will retaliate and we will figure it out. Like, it might take us a little longer now, but yeah. We might not be able to belly crawl anymore, but we'll find somebody that can. Yes, like Carrie Underwood, like the Carrie Underwood song. Yep, 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 yep. Kids these days don't know how to stalk appropriately, right? They have no clue. God, we knew all the hangouts. We knew all the people that they talked to. Used to, you could do a call and hang up because they didn't, well, in the 90s, we got, caller ID. But in the 80s, it was free game. You could call their house and totally just hear them pick up and then be like, wrong number, or just hang up. They didn't know. I did that quite a bit. And then I did have an ex-boyfriend. This was before Bill. And he totally knew it was me. But I was just obsessed with this guy. And the only reason that I really liked this guy, because he was not that hot. He had an ex-wife, and I mean, I was 20 something at the time. It was right before I met Bill. It was right before I met Bill. Thank God I met Bill. But yeah, we broke up. But he broke up with me to like get with another girl, which he married, and then I moved on to Bill and I married. So, it was meant to be. But anyway, he had his own house, but he had a crazy ex-wife who I knew because I had worked with her before, a small town girl. So I knew his ex-wife, and I liked her. She was pretty cool. But yeah, I would totally call after he met that girl. Like, I lipsticked his window. I took a tube of lipstick out and was like, I saw you with it. Like, I was crazy. Insane. But I think the whole problem, I know I'm psycho. Not anymore, but I think the whole problem with me being so upset at this guy and so obsessed over the fact is that he cheated on me and left me. So that's kind of probably why I was so like, I'm gonna get you. I didn't scratch his car or anything. I didn't do that, but I did take it, and he was mad. Listen, he told me he would never speak to me again. I called him and he was like, don't ever call me again. Don't you dare. I know what you put on. And I put it on her side. So when she got in his he had the crappiest little K car. And when she got in the car, she saw it, So I still feel stupid for doing that. And that's been 30 something years ago. Rob says some people like Psycho because it's proof they care. True. And I don't think I cared as much as I was like, you did this to me. How dare you? Like, I wanted to be the one to break up with you, But yeah, I did lipstick his car, and I mean, lipstick's no big deal. It's not like I scratched it, and he had a crappy car anyway. But now I really liked that guy, and I don't even know why. Like, I saw him. Bill and I saw him out a few years after we got married, and I was just kind of like, what? Him? No. Yeah. Yeah, he had a Reliant K card. You guys remember those? That's really what it was. It was yellow. It was all rusted out and gross. He was a little bit older than me, so yeah. He had a kid and everything. I mean, she was a little kid. And that was weird for me, too, to, like, think that maybe I could be a stepmom? I don't know. But anyway, it didn't work out, thank God. Siobhan says, yeah, I went through a weird cheating setup that was totally planned. I knew something was up, and I didn't even want to end up with this guy. But I was just mad at the whole thing. Like, it gets under your skin. Like, it's like, how dare you cheat on me and then break up with me and then marry the girl that you cheated on me? That's happened to me a couple times. That's happened to me twice. So, yeah. Yeah, my dad had a K car, too, yeah. But, yeah, it's happened to me a couple times. Like, in high school, the guy I dated in high school, who was already, like, out of college. He was, like, 5 years older than me, which Bill's 5 years older than me. But he met a girl, and the reason I knew it, because I was at his house, I was cutting his hair. I can't really cut hair, but he let me. I was trying to cut his hair and I had sharp scissors and he played his answering machine and she was like, hey, when Winnie goes home, I'll meet you at the spot. And I was like, what? What? Yeah. He is. That totally freaked me out. I was madder than hell. I was like, how dare you? But yeah, I had those scissors in my hand. And I was like, you played that message, your answering machine, while I have sharp scissors? I threw those scissors and into his floor and they bring, stuck. I was so mad. Yeah, engaged is hurtful. That happened to me too. And we were engaged plus together for 7 years. Yeah, we were. I mean, I was a kid. I was just like a 18-year-old kid. And I was getting ready to start college. And he was my high school, whatever. But here's what I did. So my senior year, like he had promised to take me to my senior night, like after we graduated and come to my little dance and stuff with me. And so I held him to it and he's kind of douchey. So he took me back to his and her place. Guys, I am embarrassed to say I did this. I think I didn't do it on purpose, but maybe some part of me thinks I really did. My driver's license was in my pocket of my shorts. And girl, them shorts came off a little bit. But like, it got stuck in their couch and she found it. And then one time I went over there, over to their house. And I didn't realize that they were living together. This was before I realized they were living together. I just couldn't take no for an answer. I was like, no, I love him. And he was my first one, guy. So those are kind of, you're a little crazy for those, right? But anyway, she answered the door. And I never thought she was that attractive. That's another kick in the face, too. It's like, how are you going to leave me for this lady? But okay. Anyway, they're together now. They've been married for like 35, 40 years with 3 kids, whatever. But yeah, she ripped that door open and she was like, can I help you? Because she knew who I was. And I was like, yeah. Can you tell so-and-so that his girlfriend came by? And she was like, his girlfriend? And I went, yeah, Winnie, his girlfriend. And she was like, okay. And then slammed the door in my face. I was so mad. But yeah, okay, that all happened. Hi, Morella. Oh, Morella, girl, can we talk? Morella. I had a guy buy an engagement. Marcia says, oh, I missed it, Marcia. I had a guy buy an engagement ring. What happened? It scrolled away. Can I go up and see it? Dang it. No, I can't go back. Crap. Okay. Shit. Marcia, I missed you. Morella, girl, what? I saw your message I saw your comment on a coach video the other day. Tell me now, Morella, were you halfway saying that comment to that person? Were you like, dun, 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 pointing fingers at you? Because I was like, I went and gave it a thumbs up. I was like, That was a great comment. It really was. I was like, so there. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but over here, absolutely, yeah. I knew it. I don't know if, because I never have met that person in real life, so I don't know what they're like. I'm sure they're very nice. I don't know, because I didn't get to meet them when we all went to New York that time last year. So I don't really know. But yeah, it was kind of, I don't know, did she mean to come off that way? Because it did come off in the video as like, I just don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I don't like it. And I'm like, you're going to piss off a bunch of us Americans. Not that, who cares, right? But we love Coach. And it's kind of like what is their brand that they love that's not like Hermes, but it's not top. It's like mid-level. Oh, Strathberry or something. Cockney? Oh. You don't say. Mulberry, yes. Which is like Coach, Mulberry. Yeah, everybody knew. Everybody was like, Mulberry, Mulberry. And so I like Mulberry. Got nothing against Mulberry. I have a little tiny Mulberry bag. Love it. Would never speak out against it. I don't care what they came out with. I would never be like, I would never do a whole video like, Mulberry? Who ever heard of a mulberry? You know, I would not do it. But, you know, to each their own. You do what you want. So there. I think I know you're Jennifer, right? I don't want to dog this person out because she, you know, she's probably very nice, guys. I don't want to be mean. But I mean, I've never talked to them or had any. I think one time I messaged her about trading a bag, and then I really had nothing that she liked, and she had a little Fendi bag that, at the moment, I kind of felt like, should I get this? But now in hindsight, I'm kind of glad I didn't. And she was selling it for quite a bit, which I can't blame her for. But I was like, hey, do you want to trade? And I had nothing that she wanted to trade. So I would love to have one Capucines. She's made several videos bashing Coach. Really? That one I just was like, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. Kanan's eyebrow. I don't know. We don't know who he's talking about. What? Who? Whatever. Kanan's like, I will spill the tea, and here it is. Drink it in, guys. But yeah. I think a lot of us, I don't know why, but we got a little, yeah, she put it out there. So we are allowed to say what we feel and how we feel. I feel some sort of way about it because I love Coach. And I always have loved Coach. And for us, for the majority of us over here, Coach was the first brand, whether you bought it at Coach Outlet or what, or at your local department store or off a friend or whatever. It was sort of your gateway bag, right? It was the bag that you bought. And I believe that Autumn said this before in a video too, or somebody has said this, that it is the kind of, maybe she commented this, but it is the kind of our gateway bag into, you know, the next bag and the next bag. And I still will see a Coach bag and want it. I have a Coach bag, a couple of them that I just won't get rid of. So, yeah. I could say something really nasty, but I won't. Thank you, Dawn. But no, I mean, to her credit, she seems like a very lovely person. I don't know her. But yeah, I don't think, and also to her credit, yep, Coach was my first designer. Yes, from your mom. Yeah, from 12 years old. Really, it's like they don't want Coach to be successful, right over there. But to her credit, I don't think that Coach is heavily as marketed as heavily over there as it is here. So don't think they do, and they're priced above what we pay for. Like if we paid $4.50 for a bag, they're going to price it to them for $5.50, and in their currency is 1.5 times ours, right? So that's really, you know, it's at $5.50, it's what, 7 something there. So I don't think, it's like they're angry that Coach is doing better than the luxury brands. Well, because, you know, with the way that all over the world, the economic, and I'm not just saying here, but yeah, it's just that, you know, I'm going to still buy handbags, but if I'm going to save some money, I'm going to get me a nice ass Coach bag. Kanan says, all reports from the handbag tribe says she's very nice. Yes. But how she comes across can be very brand snob. And I think that didn't she get dragged last year on TikTok over Hermes? And I felt bad for her on that. I was like, oh, girl, you should have done known. TikTok don't play. They will drag your ass in a New York minute. That's why I don't post much on TikTok, because them kids will. Listen, they'll drag you to the curb, girl. And those snoots think a higher price equals better quality. Sometimes, but I mean, maybe she just had a bad experience with Coach. Maybe she just hasn't found the one that's her Coach bag, you know? Siobhan says, yeah, the Capucines is pretty boring to me. It's not hideous or anything, just doesn't feel LV or exciting to me. Well, the price point makes it very off-putting to most of us, because if I'm going to drop $7,500 on a bag, that's going to be an Hermes bag, or I'm going to try to anyway. Or, yeah, or an all leather. Like, I don't know. I just could never pull the plug. And I have pulled the plug on some high price bags, as y'all know, but, or Chanel or something. I just can't pull a plug on a Capucines. I would get one pre-loved because the prices on those are just right. So, which tells you everything, right? Some of the leathers are fun. Yeah, Siobhan, they are. But funny because LV released their version of the cargo. Yes, they did, with the cargo pockets on the side. And I instantly went, oh my God, do I need that? And I was like, no. If I need it, I'll get the one. But yeah, I bought that. I bought the cargo tabby a few times, and I think we're done. I think we're done with that. Even though I love the bag and I think it's gorgeous and it's great to carry, I don't know. I need to get over it. And watch them rave over it, then try to claim that Coach copied. Right. Yeah, Coach been doing the damn thing. Capucine is wow, but too expensive. Selena, right? Yes. Sophie Chochette, or whatever, became a Coach convert, right? You just have to try it. You have to try it, Deb. Just try it and find a style that's nice for you. And I don't mean anything bad by it, but like the shiny is not for you, because you saw a couple bags that you liked, but they were shiny, or one bag in particular, the Empire. But maybe try it in one of their soft leathers. Like, that probably would suit you. I'm just saying, like, there's a Coach bag out there for everybody, guys. Even the most particular and choosy handbag carriers can find a Coach bag that's just right for them. I really think they have so much to offer. But, you know, you're not going to convert somebody that doesn't want to be converted. Yeah, Jessie buys Coach. Jessie is an Hermes person, and she still buys Coach. So, I mean, we love people that, I think we are drawn, and we're drawn to people like Winnie and Jessie, you know, who are very down to earth, very approachable, and seem very sweet and empathetic, and just like us, right? We're into those kind of people, I guess. We're drawn, yeah. But yeah, Jessie definitely, oh, I can't speak. Jessie definitely understands the utility of Coach. She seems to treat her Hermes like art pieces, and that's fine. I have a few bags that I'm getting ready to do a video on, are my bags art, and show you a few that I think are very just artsy, like that Marc Jacobs. Everybody has asked me, listen, I could sell that Marc Jacobs 10 times over. But the Wizard of Oz bag, it's such a beautiful, artsy, gorgeous bag that they didn't have for long. And yeah, some bags to me are just art and good. I love it. I'm all the way here for it, girl. The quilted tabby, I've always loved the quilted tabby, but for some reason, tabbies, I've bought so many of them, I'm just off the tabby train for the moment. Doesn't mean I won't get back on, because I will. I'm known to get off and on stuff. Oh, shit. Yes, she did. Oh, my God. Take me to Coach. I'll worship at the feet of the quilted. Yeah, I love that song. My little girl used to sing that, Carter. She used to sing that to the top of her lungs when she was like 3 and 4. That Rob says that's why I buy the packing cubes from LV. They are beautiful, stacked on shelves with books. Like, yeah, that makes a statement. I did this whole thing in my bathroom before I started this remodel, maybe last year, year before, where I wanted to do cosmetic pouches on my vanity, but it did not it did not pull off well. It didn't go well. So I did not do that. But yeah, I had a vision of it, and then when I tried to implement it, it was kind of like, no, girl, this is not the look. But I can see those packing cubes look amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Siobhan says, "Oh yeah, that sounds like a good purchase packing." Yeah, I like that. That's a good thing to have. Yeah, for sure. Maria, hi. And just to tell you, last week I wore my Coach Saddle Swing Zip. Such a great bag, shoulder bag. When I went into Hermes, and a couple of essays complimented my bag. Yes, girl, yes. That's what we want. Saying it was beautiful. So Coach can make some beauties. They definitely can. I want to urge Deb to just keep trying. Like, you didn't like that. A lot of people were either yes or no on that Rogue 20. I was no on it. So yeah, I bought it too, Deb, and I did not. I just didn't love it, and that's okay. But I'm not going to poo-poo the whole idea of owning another Coach bag, because y'all know, shit, I got one in the works right now. When they come out with the smaller Empires, girl, Katie bar the door, like, take my card, swipe it now. I'm done. I'm in. I'm 100% in. And I own what? 1, 2, 3, 4 Empires? Bitch, you can't never have enough Empires. Those bags are the shit, but not for everybody. I don't expect you to love the same shit I love, but yeah, but to poo-poo the whole, like, a lot of people love that Rogue bag. Yeah, so to each their own, yeah. I use my Coach Gotham duffel more than Keep All because it's so much more comfortable to travel with. Rob, is it the new small one that they dropped? Those are gorgeous. I want one of those. I'm like, hell yeah. Exactly, yes. I didn't love the cube, right. It's just not your vibe, Maria. All brands have bags we love and some we don't. Everything is not for everybody, right. I would love to own an Hermes bag, but now I wouldn't have just any of them. I wouldn't, if somebody called me up and said, I have these, whatever kind. And I'd be like, well, that's not my jam. Like, I don't love those. So no, I guess I'd take them in the resale, but you know what I mean? But yeah, not every bag is for everybody. Seriously. Not every Coach bag is for me. There are some Coach bags that I'm not a Rogue gal. I'm just not a Rogue gal. And it's weird because I am a boxy shaped bag kind of gal. Love my boxy totes. But that Rogue just didn't do it for me. Oh, you have the big one? Okay, so you travel. Yeah. Can't fit stuff in that little, yeah, I get it, yeah. I didn't even think about that, of course. I love the cube until I saw it wasn't square. Yeah, it's just a weird, yeah. I don't know, and the way it pulls from each side just wasn't for me, but I had to buy it and see it and look at it and, gaze upon it and think about it and sit on it for a while. And girl, she sat on it. She sure did. But think, girl, that's a pretty expensive bag. And then I got, oh my God, bag of the day, girl. Oops, there goes my LaBoo. The bag of the mother effing day. Oh my God. Drink her in. Does she hold anything? Dawn told me she didn't hold anything, and I am not lying. So my other tiny LaBoo. Oh no, I have to find a new clasp for it. The one broke, and I about lost it the other day, so I had to stick it in my bag. But yeah, what's in my bag? Let's all play that game. What's in my bag today? Okay. Hermes. That's my card holder. Hermes. That's my change. And my lippies are now in this little Kirigami. And my little tiny pill holder with the kiss lock. All that fit in there, girl. And then I don't have anything. Oh, wait, did I put anything in the zippered? No, I don't have anything in the zippered, because if you put anything in the zippered thing, it does take up the bag. So I thought about putting my phone in there because it will fit, but I don't ever put my phone in nothing. But yeah, it all, you kind of have to Tetris your stuff in, but Once you get your shit in there, it's good, girl. It is good. It's a good damn thing. I love this. Somebody commented on there, Winnie, honey, it's not for you. I know you're going to sell this in 6 months. Yes, I probably will sell stuff in 6 months, but not. I don't know that it'll be this one because I really am into this, and I think for me, this replaced the all of the pochette accessoires that I sold, and especially my cherries one, which I traded. So this sort of covers all the bases on that. I just love it. I think it's just totally adorbs, and I did change the strap. This is a sus strap, by the way. You'll see that in my video tomorrow. I took a deep dive, and I mean it. I dove into the Chinese lecture accessory of, yeah, and I bought a bag. I will go over that bag with you. Everyone who said, hey, they're the same as, whatchamacallit. No, they're not. No, they're not built in the same factory, girl, and you'll see it. Rob said, have you seen that new Coach Outlet cosmetic box thing with the new signature sketch pattern? Yeah, I love the sketch. I love all the sketch, and why haven't I bought a sketch yet? Oh, Selena, you know what? Sometimes I have a vlog sale and I don't sell shit. Ask Dawn. Like, I literally am holding on to bags for months and months. This last vlog sale, I think what saved me was that I had so much Coach. And I sold all. Hey, Lady Badger. Hey, Shawan. How are you? I sold so much Coach in that. And Lady Badger bought my Dawn bag from me. And she loves it and adores it. So I'm very glad. But yeah, sometimes it's just that I vlog sell a lot. And sometimes I go, I'm good, thank you. I go, the whole vlog sale, and I might sell 2 or 3 things out of like 10, 15 things, and just have to sit on them and run them through another vlog sale. But I'm having another sale, but I cannot do it with this looming, remodel in my face. I'm so tired of remodels, guys. I think it breaks people up. I really do, because I'm in a mood. I am in a we're all on edge around here with the shit all torn up. To remodel your house while you're living in it is hell. It is hell. Now I'll do it again. I'll do it again because I have to have my kitchen remodeled in a year or two. But I do not like it. I do not like it, Sam. I do not love it. Hey, Jackie. I never want to do remodel ever again. It's the worst. Hamid, hello, babes. Just got snobby zip card case. Love you, bestie. Love you too. I love your comments. I always look forward to seeing your comments and reading them. You're such a sweetheart. And he is, listen, a Coach fanatic, and I love that. I love that. Heidi says, Winnie, how are you enjoying your amethyst P9? It's so beautiful. I enjoy it, but here's the thing. If there is one drop of rain, and it has been raining for quite a while here, that I will not, girl, she's not getting a drop of rain on that bag. So yeah, let me put all my stuff in it and carry it, because I know it's 100%. And I do put call me crazy, but I put a plastic trash bag down in the side of my organizer, so that if it does drop a drop of rain, girl, she's zipped up in a bag. We're done. Yeah. Right. It's a thing. And some of the, I love my Coach bags because a lot of those I can get wet and I don't care. So I love that. Miu Miu, same way. That leather takes a lick and keeps on ticking. But when you've got Vachetta on a bag anywheres, which this is sus, but yeah, when you've got, no. But I do love that bag. I seriously love that bag. Yeah, I don't want to sell it, which is a major, like, what? That's a telltale sign that I'm actually still loving a bag, when I'm not like, yeah, I could get rid of it. Because y'all know I'll sell every damn thing. Oh, you have to. Yeah. I was caught out with one of my Chanel's twice, and I had to make a raincoat. Yeah. Yeah, I do that, and people think I'm nuts, but I'm like, I didn't spend this much money on a damn bag to have the rain ruin it. I bought a fashion necklace from LV and CA. Immediately told me to never get it wet. Oh my God, he's so funny. Oh my God, Rob, am I dealing with a necklace or a gremlin? Right? And don't feed it after midnight. What the hell? Yeah. Now I have I think it's called a nanogram. The little LV, it's gold with a silver little hang tags on it, little tiny bracelet. And I took it off when I had surgery a couple months ago, or went to the hospital one. You have to take all your damn jewelry off. And I just didn't put it back on. I just started a new stack. Now this I love, guys. This is from Just Beth. I found out from Just Beth. You can buy these Cartier lookalike watches on Amazon for like 30 bucks. Like such a good investment. It's kind of green, you can't tell on camera, but isn't that the cutest thing? Like, and I love it to just drop. And this was an Instagram seller, not a, just a, you know, an Instagram pop-up ad that came up, and I bought this for like 60 bucks, my VCA. And this is actually a Tiffany box, whatever they call those bracelets. But yeah, might be a gremlin. Some stuff I want you to get wet after midnight. Oh, just saying. And before. Let's say before, because I'm old. Shit, I got to go to bed. You know me. Eddie Bauer. Hey, Laura. Eddie Bauer makes a commuter backpack that has a built-in cover. Like, it's like a shower cap for the back. Oh, my God. That's amazing. Hermes, right? They have raincoats, and Fendi. Fendi, I had a peekaboo one time that had a full-on raincoat for it. So crazy. But what killed me was you still have to bring your handle out. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Everything on the bag is going inside a locked up bag. No, ma'am. Yes, we match on the Tiffany. What do they call it? Box chain? Yeah. It looks kind of like a diamond tennis bracelet from afar, but it's just a, you know, like $100 back in the day. Yeah. Labubu is the new gremlin, girl. I already know. Oh, hello. I keep this one on my stand. This was the one that I got from eBay, and it was fake, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fake. Because look at the hairline and shit. It ain't right. And you know, the ears, like, it's not right, guys. But yeah, I got my money back on it. But then it was one of those things that, like, it came from China, and like, don't send it back, just keep it. And then I don't know if they canceled the seller's shop down or what, but anyway. Mine was $50. They're $275. Oh my God. Yeah, they are. Holy shit, I did not know that. Siobhan, it's brilliant, especially if you commute via bus or bike. Yeah, if you have to go into work, that's a smart idea. Love all you ladies. Hamid, oh, we love you too. You're such a sweetheart. I always have a Bagoo shopping bag. Oh God, that's smart too. In all my bags, so it rains, I can throw yes. But I'm even cheaper than that. It's just it's a grocery store bag. It's like a Publix bag, girl. Yeah. Or even worse, Walmart. That never made sense to me, but the handle sticks out and still gets wet, right? Like, what? Make that make sense? Like, if you're going to give me a raincoat, I do not want any freaking part of my bag to get wet, girl. Like, the handle, oh, so it's okay for the handle to look like shit, but the rest of the bag be pristine? No. No, ma'am. No. I love the fake ones. So much character, right? Yeah, she's fake. She's a fake bitch. But I mean, she's pretty good. She's even got the stamp on the thingy, but yeah, her hairline is just, look how it squares up at the top and then it rounds about on the, yeah. So I was like, tell me this is fake without telling me it's fake. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, Lafufu all the way. I can tell fake Labubu by the arms. Can you? Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, the arms don't, I mean, you can't even move. They're immovable. Yeah, it's a fake. AB, oh yeah, good idea. Started carrying for a while. Yes, that Bagoo idea is smart. Somebody sent me, like, Steph and, who was it? Mom and daughter. They're very sweet. God, I can't even think of her name. Anyway, they sent me a care package one time. So so adorable with all kinds of samples in it. I've gone through all the samples now. I have on a sampler today that I love. It's that Elves from LV. I love that. And it's pretty much masculine, but they sent me a care package and it had a really cute little, and it folds up on itself, a little raincoat for your bag. I need to get that out and put in there. Hello, but it's nylon. And even that, I'm like, this can't, if it's a downpour, that nylon can get soaked. And so excuse me, I almost hiccuped. Even that will set me off. No, I have to have full plastic. Sorry, I almost either belched or hiccuped on you. Maria says, I still have not seen a Labubu in person. In Montreal, I have not seen a single Really? What? Up in Canada? Damn it. Oh, real ones reach in for a hug. So this one's definitely not. It's just like arms out. Yeah. Looks like a vintage toy version. Yeah. Yeah, this one's. But I keep it on my stand when I record. It's just always giving me that creepy look. When I need to turn my frown upside down, I stare at a Lafufu. I sure do. They tried it on this. I mean, it's soft. It's actually very soft. It's just, it's not right. It's just not. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. Don't the limbs rotate? This one doesn't, but yeah, I think so. Yeah, I have another one over there I need to grab. It's actually not a Labubu. It's Pop Mart, the cherries, little dolls that magnet together. So yeah, the head does rotate. Yeah, this one does. But yeah, I'm scared to do it too much. Do you guys ever watch Bunny? Graveyard Girl? She loves getting a Lafufu, so she ordered one the other day that she could fully take the outfit off of, and it was just a naked doll underneath. So cool. The head, yeah. I have to go. Thanks. Okay, Rob, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much. Yeah, the head does. But anyway, yeah, I wasn't going to stay on here long. I just thought I would pop on and show you Frankie, which Frankie was at the first of it. If you guys didn't get to watch, go back and watch the replay. And you guys in the replay, thank you guys for joining me tonight. But yeah, tomorrow I have a sauce bag reveal. And I'm not apologizing for it. I bought it with my own money. I did not accept it from a company, which you do you if you want to. I'm not poo-pooing your ideas. I'm just saying for me. I didn't want them hounding me to try to make me do an ad for them. So I was like, let me find something and buy it myself. And I did. Hey, James, how are you? Hey, girl. All I had my, hey, all. Rachel, hi. Had my condo board meeting. Looks like it's almost over, but I wanted to say hi. Hey, sweetie, thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. Maria says, when is they stopped. Okay, so the last snack box they sent me was fully empty. Not a snack one, but they stopped sending them in the over box. So like they sent them in the snack box, that blue box, and then they would stuff them in another box and then you would get it like that. And nobody knew what it was. But the one before last time was damaged. And then this one completely empty. So I sent him an email. I was like, I'll do your snack boxes, but hey, you got to send me some snacks in there. And she was like, send me a picture. So I sent her a picture. Even the post office had put a label on the back. The contents are gone from this package, but here's the box or whatever. And I was like, okay, well, thank you. But hey, Dee Dee, how you doing? So yeah, I would do the snacks, but after the last one, it's been a couple months ago, they sent that in here and it was completely empty. So somebody at the post office had them a nice little snacks around the world. I don't even know what country it was from or what region or anything. It was just completely nothing in it. Nothing. I mean, it could have gotten jostled around in transit and all the stuff fell out. I mean, that happens. So I don't know. But they really kind of did a disservice to themselves. I know they're trying to save money, but you kind of did yourself a disservice because that little box is not meant to travel well. It's just a thin little cardboard box that, and they just put like one piece of tape on it. They don't even hardly tape it up. So anyway, they're putting too much trust in that post office girl. Too much trust. Yes. Hey, Kentucky Camellia. Hello. Jackie, did you get your package? I just remembered Jen sent Jackie a package. Yes. Jackie, are you going live? You want me to jump off here so you can go live, babe? Let me know. Does everybody want to switch over to Jackie's live? So if I get off here early enough, I think she does go live. She can go live that way, and we can all jump over there and say hi to Jack's Bag Attack. So let me know. I'm just shooting the shit. We ain't got nothing going on. We've already had our big discussion today about why some people across the world don't love. Now, I'll tell you who loves Coach. Japanese are very enthusiastic about Coach. I think they sell more in Japan than they do over here because they give them really cool shit. And their drops are a little bit different. So, and that's where I got that green bag. First, I got faked on the Green Empire, and then I got the real one from a personal shopper. And I was so glad to get it because I love that bag. I love the friggin' look of it. I'll be honest with you, I haven't carried it. I just don't want to. It's so beautiful. It's almost artsy to me. Like, I love it sitting in my backdrop. I love that green bag. It's just a beautiful green, man. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous freaking bag. So soft. I love it. But yeah, I think the Japanese market really is into Coach. Like, they're Japanese market too. They're usually like on the latest trend. Someone told me, one of the sellers over there told me one time that, like, or maybe it was another YouTuber. Somebody said, was it Jesse maybe? That, like, the Japanese market is very turnover, like me. They're like me, get rid of the old and with the new, but they're with purpose about it. So they don't care to, like, carry the shit out of this bag and then when the newest thing drops in 6 months, go trade it in and get whatever money you can and buy the newest one. So they're very trendy. They're very turn it over and trend, right? They get really great stuff, right? Hamid, right? What's up with that? That's why I always think I get so taken by the Japanese sellers, any of the Japanese sellers, because I always think they're trustworthy when some of them are, and that's just the nature of it. Some of them take advantage of that fact that we know that they're going to be trustworthy, and then some of them just downright aren't. And then sometimes they'll sell some shit where they say, "Oh, this was a VIC gift." I fall for that so much. I fall for it because how do I know? For one, how am I going to know? I don't know. I have to take your word for it. You're saying that this was a VIP or VIC gift. I believe you. And now you're selling it. Lots of people sell their VIC gifts, guys. And do they get great shit that we don't? Yes, because I know that those little plates and stuff, those were actually real VIC gifts. And those little hanger things, little ornaments, which we got those here. But I bought those from a Japanese seller, and he was super nice. Remember that one thing broke, and he sent me a new one, no charge. So I ordered something else off him. I was like, well, you're the real one. Yes. Coach is a USA brand, but they do make all of their stuff in other countries, which is fine. I don't care. I don't care where it's made. And it's like I said in my video today, like, when I said on the video, like, I bought this from China, immediately our mind goes to, oh, well, she got a sus bag. But think about it. Someone just sent me the most beautiful LV pop-up store right now. They've created this humongous LV trunk store in Shanghai that is so luxe. It's like part museum. It's like a big ship. And it's like monogrammed out. Like, if you can Google that and find that on YouTube, it is so amazing. Somebody sent me that story and I was like, oh my God. So yeah, the Chinese have luxury goods too, guys, and they make luxury goods probably more than we ever thought about. Like, they probably make more than anybody else. So, like, saying that, just saying anymore, oh, this is a Chinese, whatever, can't really say that because they're very good at what they do. So yeah, they are the number right on. They're the number one luxury market. So there's a lot of luxury in China, guys. It's not all sus bags. Now Turkey, I don't know. There's a lot. I mean, they say I hear that people say that Turkey is going to be the next uh, sus hub for Susitania stuff. So we'll see. They are innovative, right? Yeah. I mean, they're very good at what they do. They're good at everything they do because that's how they're set up. Like they're taught from a very young age to do something and do it well. They don't half-ass around. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that do. Every culture has that, but I mean, they're very like I'm going to do a good job. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. I know that, from knowing, having friends in China. So, like, yeah, yeah. So there we go. Yeah. Yes, Dee Dee. Did Jackie ever say she was going to go live after? Are we, Jackie? What do you think? Did she get off of here? I've got my beaver, guys. This is It's one of those tough toys that you're not supposed to be able to rip. And it has girl, what do you know about a scratchy tail? But yeah, this is my puppy dog's beaver. But I thought I would show you all my beaver. There we go. Love going to Japan Coach website. Yes, I stumbled upon the Coach Japanese website by mistake, looking for that green bag, and man, they got good shit. I'm just telling you. Hey, Fuchsia. Hey, Eva. How are you? Hey, girl. Dee Dee, my dog will take that down in a second. Really? Yeah. They say it's indestructible. It's one of those kind of toys. We got at PetSmart, but I think dogs can. Yeah, can really. It is as big, if not bigger, has been as bigger than. So he only really likes, like, if you play this game and he'll grab it and you can, and he does that thing where, like he's tough, like he's a St. Bernard. Hey, LV Lux Plus, hello, welcome in. I need to go to a Japanese Coach site. Yeah, go over and check out their stuff. Like, amazing. Yeah, they have good shit. And if you want anything, if you see anything from Coach, let me know because I do know a shopper. I have someone, it's not I've just used her one time on that bag, but from Madi, right? A Snows 77777. She gave me her personal shopper's name and she's very good. So if you guys ever want anything, I'll try to pass that along to you if you ever want to know a really good personal shopper. She was great. It's a challenge and lasts longer, but I believe that's one that doesn't have the horrid stuffing. Yeah. I have another toy in the floor. It was one of those long, with the scrunchy stuff in it too. That, I mean, it took one day for him to rip the head off of that thing and then stuffing everywhere. You love when I laugh? Girl, I laugh all day because you got to keep from crying. You surely do. Oh, God. But yeah, my beaver. Yeah, this one's kind of new. He hasn't really, this one stays in my room and he has toys in his own box. I'm forevermore buying that damn dog. It's like having a baby. I buy him more shit, like I bought him yak chews today and he friggin' loves a yak chew. He's so into it. But yeah, cushions and toys and balls and like, you name it, girl. Shampoos and food and treats. Yeah. And beds, fluffy beds. Yes. Pee pads. The little thing that keeps the pee pad from crunching up. The little frame. He's already bit the hell out of that. So, an exercise pin. Foldable crates to take with us when we go. A harness, which is sitting right here, not being used. Yeah. It's like having a new baby. Is anyone getting the Kiss Lock bag? Hamid, I want the new one that they're showing. Is it like the sketch print one that's this big instead of the great big one, I want that. But I don't know. Yeah, I do spoil him. I worry about him too because I guess it's from losing Marilyn. I just worry like if he's being quiet, like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Where's he at? What's he doing? Has he gotten into something that he doesn't need to be? So, because he's so tiny, he can get under things and hide. And I worry when I'm outside. I take him out like 100 times a day. If I get really cold in here, we go outside and play for a little while. But I am not. No, gosh, no. Me go to Paris? No, girl. I wish. I wish. But yeah, they'll have a great time, and I hope they have some good videos come from it. And they'll shop like crazy. That'll be nice. That'll be fun to watch all the stuff that they get. But yeah, I just get really after you lose one, you're just kind of like right after you're kind of like, oh wait, what? I don't hear him. But yeah, Laura, hi, welcome in. But no, I'm not meeting Meredith in Paris. That would be great though. Wow, they're gonna have such a good time, and those gals seem like a great bunch of gals. So maybe if they ever come back to New York, I'll plan a trip and travel up there again. So. Just any excuse to go up there, right? Yeah. But yeah. Lay Ann, ow, I. Where the hell you been? You fall asleep? What you been doing? Hi, girl. Hi. How ow, I. I was talking about you earlier. Guess who came in and super chatted me? Dan, the Chippendales man. You should do a meetup. Oh my gosh. I have to tell you. Look at my face get red. I kind of have to tell you that, like, oh my God. It's embarrassing to me. Like, it's kind of like to think that people would want to meet you is kind of I don't know. I get geeked out saying it, but it's kind of like, and then, I don't know. It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. I would go meet other people though, and we've done it. We've done some meetups. It's kind of like for me, not for anybody else. It's not cringy to meet anybody else. I just feel like I get am I cringing people out? Like, am I being cringy? Like, I'm being cringy, right? Meeting people that's so like, oh, you weirdo. It was great. It was great. It was fun. It was fun. We were all over the streets of New York City, honey. But yeah, we've met in Pigeon Forge. Several of us did. Ed is coming down at some point. He keeps threatening he's going to bring both babies, and I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, and I met up with Yota. That was so fun. Yota is a ball of energy. She is so much fun. We had the best conversation. Just had a great day. I just had a great, and it was 100 degrees at her house. But yeah, such a fun time. She was very nice, very sweet. We broke bread with her and ate some dinner, and well, I really need to do it again. I wish that we could meet up again, and we will. Rakita, hello, girl. I did it earlier in my mind. I really did that, and I said this is for Rakita, or was it on my other video I recorded? Oh hell, everything's running together. Lori, hi. I thought the meetup with Eva, Ed, Devin, and James was neat. It was fun. I laughed so hard. I laughed my ass off on that trip. I laughed so hard at Ed and his sister Kelly that like I did the crying laughter. I couldn't speak. I was laughing so hard. And Eva is so sweet and so fun. She's a great driver. She drove us around. Y'all know I can't drive for shit. So LA drives me everywhere if we go somewhere. And me and LA had a good time. We went to church the other night. And we got to see her dad has there's a little band at their church. And they just, they were doing lots of like contemporary songs and fun sing-alongs. And it was just a really good time. We had a good time. So, but she knows that if we're going somewhere, she's got to drive. And she has a nice fancy car. So, yeah. So anyway. Eva is awesome. She's a sweetheart. You'll never ever meet a nicer person than Eva. Seriously. Well, they're all good people. I got nothing. Not a bad one in the bunch. Devin, such a sweetheart. Such a sweet. I love Devin because Devin does not mince words. And maybe that comes with his age, that he's younger. He doesn't, if he thinks it, he's going to tell you. And I like that about him. I like that he thinks enough of you to say, well, this is how I feel. And that's a very good trait to have. So, and Jane, very sweet. Her and her husband, very nice people, very fun. Yeah, Mick, they're just good people too. So yeah, Devin does have a heart of gold. He really does, Rakita. He's a sweetheart, and Yota too. I mean, I I don't I don't think there's many people on YouTube that I've met, and especially met up with, that I just think oh, I can't stand them. I mean, maybe we don't. Maybe I don't get along with everybody, and maybe some of us aren't friends or don't choose to hang out or do whatever. But I don't. I can't say like, oh, I just hate that person, because I don't. I don't. People are different, right? You in real life meet a person that you can choose to be friendly or choose not to be friendly. That just happens with time. You 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 find your friends, and then you find some people that, hey, those are acquaintances, right? That we know each other, and I'm not going to badmouth them or bash them, but hey, maybe we're just we're not a perfect fit. It happens. Yeah, just move along. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to sit and dwell on it, and call out people and do whole videos, and you guys know I'm talking about that bitch. I'm not going to do that. I'll call out a commenter for being a bitch. But no, I don't know. It's bad karma. It just really is. It's bad karma. But to say that, like, oh, everyone on here that I know and I love and I adore, you're not going to get along with everybody. People have very strong personalities, and these are parasocial relationships, guys. They really are. Except for the people that we've met up with and I know and continue to love and adore and hang out with, you know what I mean? But I mean, you guys have friends in real life, right? And my bestie is LA, and John. So, like, in real life, I have, besties that I've been friends with for years and years and years that I truly love, and we get along and we know each other, and that's just how it is, right? Opulent Obsessions, Dia, welcome back. Hey, Winnie, and anyone missing? Oh, I'm glad you came by, Bajinga. We're all different, yeah. And that's what, yeah, you're right. It's what makes us special, LA. Yeah, it really is. And I'm not going to sit, I might allude to something that kind of got in my craw, but I'm not going to sit and just be like, this bitch did this and this bitch, because it's not a good look for me, and it doesn't bode well. You may have an opinion of somebody. I don't want to F up your opinion and fuck it up and taint your opinion of that person. You might have had really good experiences with them. And to that end, I would hope that nobody would do that to us, but it's do what you got to do. I mean, do your worst, whatever. But I just feel like it's not a good look, man. It's just not a good look. But I mean, and don't get me wrong. When me and LA and Dawn talk, we say shit. We do say shit. So I'm not trying to say I'm the sweetest little. No, because I can be a bitch. Look at my face getting red because I was just thinking about the shit that I said to LA today. Oh, Rakita, I was told this weekend my mouth gets me in trouble. Oh. Yeah, right? Oh, my face is so red. I'm so flushed. Yeah. Another LA? LA, who is this other LA? 2 LAs? Oh my God, I love it. I got that Coach bag from the Nordy sale. Which one? Which one, honey? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh, you got the one. Yeah, I saw that you told me to go look at. Yes, that is a gorgeous bag. You did good. Now, what was it last year? Remember that one? They did the Cassie last year. I got it, but I sent it back because it was kind of defective. But inspect it well when you get it, but I'm sure it's going to be okay. I don't think they would do that 2 years in a row. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I bought some Nordy shit today, but I have a couple of friends' birthdays coming up in August. Well, 3, maybe 4 to be exact. So some of those were for them. Yeah, LA and I do. She'll show me her bag and I'll go, oh shit, I really need it. And I'll show her one. She'll go, oh fuck, maybe I need that. I just drink the regular, but yeah, the lime one is pretty good if you've ever tried that. But I don't drink alcohol or mixers or anything, so I think that one would be good with like put a little mixture to it. But yeah, me and LA were just talking about that today. But I just drink the plain mineral water ones. Yeah. They have those ones in the cans too. I don't like those. That blueberry and stuff and the orange and stuff. Wisconsin in the house. Hey, Colleen. Oh my God, Colleen. Listen. So I have a lady that buys a lot of my Coach bags, and she always tells me, like, girl, don't sell a freaking Coach bag unless you run it through me first. I have a few friends like that I've met through the channel.